Okay, so should be live here. It says we're live. Previously, a few minutes ago, we tried going live on YouTube and it didn't like our connection, so we have a few kinks to work out there, but no easy. No problem. Too easy. Fix that problem later. But you can find this video on YouTube after we stream. And you can also catch me on Instagram, also at ELEV3IN. Same username, all three platforms. And today, you know, we're going through some footage from about 8 months ago and trying to learn some tactics to keep our skills up. You know, I'm like the Dalai Lama or something of Gears of War. Like you're on this journey, right? You're here and you want to get over here. You want to get better, but you're not. You're not there yet. You know, you're down here but you want to get up here. How do we do that? How do we, you know, bring you to that level? Well, sometimes you need like a coach. How do the greatest players in any sport get great? Well, they have a coach. I'm like your coach right now. I'm guiding you on this spiritual journey to Gear's greatness. Now, can you ever be as great as me? It's possible, I suppose. I haven't seen it, but um, maybe I just wasn't effective at teaching or something at this, but I've seen some proteges do pretty well. And having said that, we're preparing, two things. One thing happened recently. We had Gears of War Reloaded come out on PlayStation. So a lot of you new players, you need the help. I'm just gonna be blunt. You need the help. So that's why I'm here. Also because Gears of War E Day, Emergence Day comes out next year. So we have to get our skills up in preparation for that. Enter ELEV3IN. And what are we going to do? Well, we're going to roll footage here. I have it muted here just so you can hear my voice clear, I hope. But we just died, and so we're respawning. And immediately upon respawn, I'm gonna see this dude up here. I'm just gonna rock his world a bit. Um, notice notice my usage of that role. So Gears of War, previously we said it's like a dance, right? You have to dance around people sometimes, and rolling is part of that. So oftentimes when I roll, I'm going to roll based on what my enemy is doing, my opponent. I'm like it's like a game of chess. You got to think 3 or 4 steps ahead. So I got all these locations in mind. I'm thinking, okay, I can go there if he does that, or I can go there if he does that, or I can go back or forward. Um, so I already knew, like, probably a couple seconds before I did this, I was going to make this roll, um, which obviously worked out for me, as I usually do, because um, I'm just pretty good at this. But we see I come up on him, I get land that first shot here. That's key. That shot probably did, I don't know, 50% damage, 60%, I don't know. But it was on target, center of mass, so we're good. Um, Now that second shot was kind of questionable, but when I rolled, and you see that he was sticking to the barrier here. That barrier, I suspect he was thinking, okay, he's gonna stick to that barrier, and I'm gonna go hide off on the other side of this barrier, and he's just gonna go and try and shoot his gun around the barrier at me, which is a proven tactic for many people. You can get on that barrier, and on that barrier, once you're there, you can point your gun around and aim around. You can actually move around with your aim and really do some damage. I didn't want that. I don't want to play these games like that, especially around barriers. It's kind of a weakness of mine. So I stayed off that and just circumvented him entirely and didn't allow that interaction to take place. Um, again, simply by rolling past him, at the same time being mindful where he's at or going to be, so I'm ready to shoot as I was. Um, see if we can find someone else here. This map gets kind of boring sometimes. Oh, BT Dubs, we see that I'm almost MVP here. It's a competitive match. S Big Bear, we see a lot of S guys around, or we used to back 8 months ago or whenever it was. Um, Shout out to them. They're all pretty good. Um, Not as good as me, but whatever. Um, Here's another dude again playing that dance. Like even sometimes like going past him, not even shooting that one step. Um, if you roll back it, one shot, you think I'm gonna take that second shot. Maybe I should have, but I didn't feel like I had it locked. Picking up the sniper here. I missed a crucial shot here. Could have been pretty critical. Well, should have been headshot. I missed. I missed this one. Boom, missed it completely. This is why I always pick up the sniper because I'm training myself on the sniper. I know I suck at it. I did get a kill there with it. Um, I get bored a lot during these games now because I just get tired of dominating. So I'm trying other weapons, trying to improve myself on things like sniper, torque bow, everything. Um, Here's a critical sniping lane. Stay out of it if you're on this map. Um, it's just so easy to go like that. To catch people right there that spawn. Maybe he didn't spawn, I don't know. But just to catch people in this lane of traffic. It's real fun with the sniper just to hang out here. Um, I got the MVP there. Got him. Got him. I think I get another one. Where is he at? Where is he at? Oh, come here, dude. Boom, got him. So what we see here, or what we saw, let's see how this played out. Okay, got another one. Yeah, I'm MVP, or was temporarily. I got tied. But rolling back, when I arrived, I was at looks like 21 kills. MVP's at 26 kills. So that guy, yeah, he just spawned, but you know what? I'll take it. Um, that guy had it coming. Um, didn't get it. Didn't get it. Still looking for a kill again. Me sucking the sniper. Um, Got the one I really want, the MVP. So you always want to obviously get the MVP because he's in the lead and he's my greatest competition. Anytime I'm on gears, I am looking predominantly for that guy. I am searching for the MVP. When that guy in gold, like I'm hunting him all game because he's my greatest competition. And I don't want him going running around all over the place, taking all the kills, getting up to 30 kills before me. So I was really happy to get him out of all the people there with the snipe. But then I just go on terror. I'm at 23 right now. I get 4 kills here. Just pop him off here. But the MVP's out there somewhere. He got another kill while I was taking care of business here. Um, so here's kill number 27. And footage quality is degrading, but whatever. Here it is. So this match is almost over. I'm kind of curious how it ends. I know I played so many matches I don't remember. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Maybe no, maybe not. Yeah, I don't remember this part. Yeah, see, I screwed up a lot of those shots. I should have been one or two more kills ahead there than I was. It's all right. Move fast, break things. In this case, I break people. Um, Getting those 2 kills there, I implemented a strategy where I kind of roll back after I get a kill. So we see it here, roll back because I already saw that guy coming off from the other side, the edge behind the guy I was shooting at. So I roll back, give myself some space. I know this guy's gonna be shooting at one of us. I don't want it to be me. Um, and that gives me the opportunity to reload, run away if I want to run away. I can find another wall to get to, some sort of cover situation. Um, Rolling is just incredibly effective, especially in moments like these where I rolled successfully, got back in it, went right back to him. Obviously, didn't work out perfectly. I could have won the game right there if I had time. But on Gears, when you're rolling, after you break from that roll, you can't immediately fire. There's like maybe a half second delay or something. So whether I could have got that last kill or not, I don't know because I rolled forward. Maybe I shouldn't have rolled forward even. It's hard to say in this moment because the time, I'm wearing my headphones, or my, yeah, it looks like AirPods maybe. Like, I don't know. I'm hearing more what's going on around me, footsteps. Maybe there's some dude approaching from the back. I don't know. Um, but it was a hustle. You don't really want to hang out in that area on Gears. Um, I just need one more kill here. The other dude that was an MVP still needs three. Because yeah, that was just too easy. It's not even fair. Um, you know, how did this last match end? That's what I'm curious. Okay, so I'm scrolling way far ahead here. It had to have ended well. Yeah, I didn't play that one. Hmm. Oh, maybe I bugged out of this match. Okay, good kill. Okay, I'm picking up torque bow. And our internet is going on us. Let's eliminate some devices here from my network. Mm-hmm. Yeah, welcome to the Middle East. Really? Oh, yeah, we're not gonna do this. There we go. Okay, so here we are, the torque bow, which is like my favorite torque bow in any map. Name it, and you know, get some great shots from this angle, like that one. Um, could have been a hit if I had tried harder. But at this point, I think I'm just wiped from the other matches. I'm just like, I'll just use my shotty. And I'm pretty effective at the shotgun. So, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna come at me? Yeah, he did it pretty well. That was a pretty bad way to spawn and manage that situation. Yeah. Sometimes you're stuck with a spawn, you have a couple guys next to you, and you can make it work. I didn't. Is those the same two guys just having a party? Wouldn't surprise me. Yes, that is a Halo skin. Someone's using a Gears 5 Halo Infinite or whatever skin. Um, so right now this match is certainly winnable. At the time, I've already played probably like 4 or 5 matches in this one video. You can probably go back and watch them all. But I'm wiped. I'm exhausted because I'm dealing with all this stuff. Like even there, I got the kill. Um, I went down, but I still took him out because I think I got like pissed off after spawning near those two guys and just in what my opinion was a less than optimal situation. So I'm down 17-23 right now. And I'm just like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna be MVP. I'm gonna get my up to my 23. Um, and I just go ham on these guys. And again, a lot of that is this movement, this feet work you see. My feet are always moving. Um, Situational awareness. I see that these two guys are fighting. I can get two of them, and I see a third pop up. Maybe I can get him too. But see a fourth come, okay, we'll take care of him. See a fifth guy introduced, get him, and that's like what was it down 17 or something? Now I got 8 kills right there in that minute and a half, 2 minutes, whatever. Um, because now I want this. I'm MVP, and how dare anyone try and take it from me? So this weapon is really unique. I don't use it often at all. I'm surprised I picked it up, given my closeness to winning. Usually I'd go for like a shotgun, like and just go on a tear with a shotgun. But here I just want to get like 4 or 5 kills with that weapon. I can't tell you its name. And MVP. What I come with? Let's see if I can see the scoreboard here. Usually I show it. There we go. So 30 kills. Next closest was 25. I think that guy was the one at 23. So if he's monster, let's see if he was at the one at 23. That's too far back. Let's go over here. Phase monster. He's at 3. Probably he was the guy I was just like, oh, Alistar is doing pretty well. I mean, shout out to all these guys, like, um, if they're still around out there. Don't know if they're still in Gears or not, but it wouldn't surprise me because once you get into Gears, it's really hard to get out of. Yeah, Phase Monster was a guy at 23, and I just wiped the entire game with him. Um, Probably he's not playing Gears anymore just because he's traumatized by encountering someone so great as me. Um, that happens. It happens. I have a way of um, humbling otherwise unhumble people in this game. And I don't know if I told this story or not before, but my Gears journey. So, my Gears journey started back in 2006. When was Gears? Gears was 2005, 2006. Let me check. Halo was one of them, and Gears like the year after, I think. Gears one release date. November 7th, 2006. So I guess Halo, I think, was 2007. September 2007, maybe. Halo 3. But November 7th, 2006, that's literally 9 years ago. So, wait, nine? Classic. 19 years ago. So, I started playing this game 19 years ago, and I hated it. I absolutely hated this game. I thought it was the worst game on earth because I sucked at it. Like, I was playing multiplayer, um, but I was having fun. Some way, somehow, I was still having fun. I knew I could be great at it. I knew I could have more fun when I was getting kills. And finally, like, after throwing my controller, literally, I was throwing my controller at the wall at like 3 a.m. because I come home from high school. I just play this game all the time. I wasn't getting any better. Um, have dinner, then I go back to the game, play all night, that sort of thing. And like after week 1 or 2, I got my first kill on multiplayer. Can you imagine going like 2 weeks, at least a week without a kill, and I'm still just sticking with a game like this? But something inside me just clicked. Is like is like a key turned or something, and I was able to hit the right levers where I needed to get better fast. And I got into this great group of friends. They're the ones that were with me when I got the kill, and they were like clapping, like, "Yeah, Prowling Tiger got a kill," because that was my gamer tag back in the day, Prowling Tiger 11, and I was there with Clover and Baby and Clover, Mister and Mrs. Pootster. Um, then a few of the guys, like we all stuck together. A few of them made like a little clan called Eternal. So there was Eternal Erebus. Just a lot of great guys and girls were with us, hanging out all the time on Gears. we had about 8 or 9 of us. So with 8 or 9 of us, usually it's just all of us playing together on two teams. On Gears One, you could have two teams, 4 people in each team, and you could choose. The host could boot people. You could choose which team you'd be on. So what we would do if we didn't have enough guys to play, maybe like they're in school or at work or whatever, and there's like, let's say 5 or 6 of us on, or maybe just 3 of us online at a time. Um, what we would do is we would play, kick ass, and then the team we defeated, we take their best player and rotate him into one of our teams. And then if another player, like another random Joe on another team we played against, did better, okay, we'd boot the other guy that we just accepted on, and we take the new guy. Um, so we kept that going for like, well, through Gears 3, I think. All of us kind of stuck together for 2007 through what, 2010, 2011, somewhere around that time frame. My university years, basically. Um, it was an amazing time, amazing experience. I'm looking to form a team here for Gears of War E-Day, keeping my skills up. Got some people already that might be on board. But we're gonna get super competitive, esports level style gameplay competition here from us, at least from me. If I can do it on my own like I've been doing, free for all, okay. But I am looking to get back into more of a squad based performance category. Um, King of the Hills, stuff like that. Right now, a small update on the YouTube channel. We did hit 2,000 views, 2.3 thousand views now on one of my shorts from vacation. Don't know how or why, it's just a meme. Posted a few of them recently, but yeah, we're gonna keep pushing out some content. It's been a little bit dry lately because I was on vacation and I got back from vacation and now I have an ear infection. So I don't have anything in my ears right now, which means the audio is probably bad. Um, can't listen to my music. Can't even wash the inside of my ears right now. So um, I apologize if the audio is a bit off, a bit too loud or something. I was literally at the doctor today, so working on that issue. That being said, again, we are looking at bringing new content for you guys. That includes live streaming new games. I've been downloading mobile games over the vacation, trying out some. Gotta make a controller work with one of the games, so I tried Call of Duty Mobile, and I tried it on Android and iOS, and it doesn't like the controller, which is this one. And the Ultimate 3 mode controller for Xbox has Bluetooth, charging dock, 2.4G adapter. It works. And it works. It works amazing. I used a variation of this one when I was playing on PC because I predominantly play Gears with controller. So I had the Bluetooth Ultimate controller for PC. It's by a company called 8-Bit Do. Best controller in the world. Has back paddles, Hall effect sticks. Um, I'll never play with another controller brand. Obviously, I have keyboard and mouse sometimes, and I'm playing, like Counter Strike or Call of Duty with keyboard and mouse. That's better for me. But Gears, I like a controller, and this one I don't have a gaming PC right now. I'm live streaming from my Mac, so again, it's just Call of Duty. It doesn't really support it on mobile for some reason, which is kind of expected. The controller works on Android and even works on iPhone. Like I can control my iPhone with it and other games. So I'm just looking at finding games that I can play to live stream for you guys. Yeah, if it gets down to it, I can use touchscreen controls. I just really don't want to do that. I got xCloud Gaming working on my Mac. So of course issues there. Have to go through VPN and stuff like that. It's not the best experience either. Um, but we're trying. We're gonna bring you some games. All else fails, we'll go buy a PlayStation here. I'm just trying to save a bit of money and keep my living style a little bit light and not have to have so much equipment. But hey, we gotta do it. We gotta do it, right? Um, so that's on the radar. Getting a PlayStation 5, getting some other games streamed to you, some mobile games maybe. Looking at revisiting some retro classics even. Um, what else do we have? The controller, yeah. So we are going to have a competition um, here soon between my YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram channels. I have this controller. Again, it does work on PC. I've checked and verified. It works amazing on PC. It says Xbox just because Xbox has a different standard that Xbox doesn't use Bluetooth. So you have to have a different way to connect the Xbox. So this has extra functionality built in just to connect the Xbox. But it does Bluetooth, it does PlayStation, PC, everything else, Android, perfectly fine. Um, I have another one. I have another one that's not opened. Looking at giving it away to one lucky winner. Details about that contest will be announced in a future live stream. I'm just working out the logistics of what I want to do, how many followers I want to get, what bar should I set for this? Should I be like, viewer count, follower count, likes, whatever, that sort of thing. So once I get that figured out, I'm gonna get someone a really nice controller, one lucky follower or fan, and I really appreciate everyone's support so far. Um, Again, bigger things coming. Keep on watching. Stick it out with me, and let me know. Drop me a comment. Shoot me a message. You can hit me on Insta with a DM. You can shoot me a comment on YouTube, whatever. Um, Let me know what you want to see. I'm here for you. Really, I'm here for you. So if you want to see certain content, let me know. Um, I've gotten already a lot of requests to play certain games. Obviously the popular ones. Um, yeah, these things we can do, we will do in time. But let me know what else you want to see, what I can do to make you a better gamer. In particular for Gears of War 5, Gears of War Reloaded. If you download those, if you haven't downloaded them, download it, play it, try it. Let me know what you think. All right. So as always, be well, do good, and keep in touch.